What is the typical food of each Latin American country? In Argentina, the Argentine barbecue. It is the most representative dish. Among the most popular cuts are the flank, the rib strip, and the flank steak. The chorizo, blood sausage, and offal. Each cut has its own flavor and texture, making each barbecue unique. In Venezuela, it is the pabellón criollo. It is a symbol of Venezuelan identity. And the dish consists of 4 main components: shredded beef, white rice, beans, and slices of plantain. Ripe. In Uruguay, the barbecue is undoubtedly one of the most representative dishes in this country. It is typically cooked on the grill. Cuts of meat such as beef, pork, chicken, and sometimes sausages and blood sausages are placed. It is served with fresh salads, roasted potatoes, bread, and the famous chimichurri sauce. In the Dominican Republic, the Dominican flag, it is the most iconic dish. It is a kind of homemade meal that perfectly represents Dominican food. Dominican cuisine consists of white rice, beans, meat, and heat is accompanied by green salad and ripe plantains, either fried or as tostones. In Peru, ceviche consists of fresh fish marinated in lime juice mixed with onion, chili, cilantro, and other ingredients depending on the region. And the recipe? What makes Peruvian ceviche unique is its freshness and the acidity of the lime, which cooks the fish without the need for heat. In Paraguay, the Paraguayan soup is a kind of baked cornbread or cake. It has a dense and fluffy texture and is made with basic ingredients like corn flour, cheese, onion, lard, and milk. In Panama, it is the sancocho de gallina. It is a traditional soup made with free-range chicken and tubers. It is seasoned with spices and cooked slowly so that all the flavors blend deliciously. In Nicaragua, it is gallo pinto. It is a mixture of rice and beans. It's simple but delicious. Delicious. It is usually accompanied by plantain, ripe banana, cheese, creams, or eggs. In Mexico, tacos are undoubtedly the most emblematic dish of Mexican cuisine. They can be prepared in more than 20 ways. There are various varieties, and they are not only a delicious food, but also a symbol of Mexican culture and identity. In Honduras, it is the baleada, which consists of a thick and soft flour tortilla traditionally filled with refried beans, grated cheese, and cream. However, there are many variants that include other ingredients such as avocado, scrambled eggs, meat, among others. The most representative dish is Yao Mao soup. It is made with a pumpkin base and is rich in ingredients like meat, vegetables, pasta, and spices. In Guatemala, it is the payan. It is made with meat, potato, carrot, and green beans, with a special touch of spices and seeds. The sauce paste is made with tomatoes, dried chilies, pumpkin seeds, and sesame seeds, all roasted and ground to create a consistency. In El Salvador, they are pupusas, a symbol of cultural identity. They are basically thick corn or rice tortillas filled with a variety of ingredients that can include beans, cheese, pork cracklings, and other ingredients like loroco. In Ecuador, it is ceviche. It consists of a mix of fresh seafood like shrimp, fish, squid, or a combination of these marinated in lemon juice accompanied by cilantro, onion, tomato, and sometimes with a touch of chili to give it that spiciness. In Cuba, it is ropa vieja, one of the most emblematic dishes of Cuban cuisine. It consists of shredded beef, almost slowly cooked, with tomatoes, peppers, onions, and many spices. In Costa Rica, it's gallo pinto, a very beloved dish in this country. It is a delicious mix of rice and beans, usually cooked with onion, peppers, and cilantro. This dish is typically served with a type of sour cream, plantains, ripe fried bananas, eggs, and tortillas. In Colombia, the bandeja paisa is a showcase of the country's cultural richness and gastronomy. The dish includes beans, white rice, ground meat, pork cracklings, fried egg, ripe plantain, sausage, arepa, and